What's up there, slightly older man? I just dug out my little white address book and found your phone number and figured I would extend the invitation to you that if you still are hungry for a bun burger bun, seeing it is the day after your birthday and St. Patty's Day, I would happily take you out and get you the tasty commodity known as bun burger bun. I'm sitting around here in my junk pile. Do you remember the show Fraggle Rock with the junk heap? Well, I got puppies galore, letters, envelopes, boxes. I look like I don't know, like I'm some sort of journalist freedom fighter getting ready to wage a war on the government. So looks kind of interesting. But I did find a few articles in the newspaper from your old track coach that are definitely not coincidences. They are miracles. I have one here that says obsession with stuff is hard to take. And that's kind of fitting because there's about 8,000 pounds of junk surrounding me. There's another one about the Rosetta Stone computer program. Well, you know our budget, so I went and bought a program off the internet to speak Japanese. That's kind of like the generic version of the Rosetta Stone that costs like $50 instead of 500. And of course, there's this article that says diets. I'm not a fan. I just got P90X, the workout from Heck, from an employee at work, Troy. So I'm going to start that soon to try to get a little bit of my youth back. But before that all begins, I'd sure like to get you a bun burger bun. So if you get this message, give me a call back. I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right, that was a voice message to my friend SSG Man, who had his birthday yesterday. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody, by the way. I got on my green shorts. I'm about to get on my socks. I'm thinking about going for another walk. My ma and grandma are off to the store buying groceries, trying to enjoy the day. And I'm still a little bit sore in the leg from my marathon or half marathon, so I think I'm going to go for a stroll, try to loosen my legs up a little bit. I left my brother a voicemail. I left my good friend SSG Man a voicemail. I'd really like to see him because I'd like to get these two coins into his hands. We had a chat. Here. Wow, look at that. It's still here. Let's scroll through and see if I can see. All right, I'm going to go up to the top. See if there's anything I can do about these two coins. Yep. Well, I hope I see you tomorrow. Maybe I'll get the couple a card. I still have 2 gold coins I would like not to chuck in the lake. 2 wishes for the new couple. Hopefully they can put them to good use. That's what I said. And then he said, hopefully. I said, if not, they can be coins for the boatman for Walker after Jason undertakes his bones. Shrugs, whatever. Now, is that poetry or whatever? But no, 2 coins for the boatman? I hope not. I hope there's a peaceful solution to all the trouble and all the crisis in the capital. I'm not a man that thinks violence is necessary by any means. Kind of weird coming from a guy with a sword behind him. But I think today is going to be a 2-part video. Even though I am suspended today, I intend to make the world a better place by writing. I found some of my articles. This handsome fellow right here, who wields a mighty pen, was my teacher back in high school, and he has a column each and every week in the Oshkosh newspaper. And for my 1,000 words a day or so ago, or was it 2 days ago, I wrote my 1,000 words for my old coach. And even though he was never my coach, he was still my coach. So I'm hoping that I can get these words to him. And I also would like to get to him. You know how they have those greeting cards with music in them? Well, I guess I want to start a trend having greeting cards with a video clip inside of them. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. You know, I don't want to spend thousands and thousands of dollars taking apart a digital DVD player and putting it inside a greeting card. But I guess what I can do is just send DVDs in the mail. So maybe I'll make one of these for Coach today to send in his care package to the Oshkosh Northwestern, because my stepmom has been cutting out these articles for me for as long as I can remember, and I have piles and piles and piles of them. And sadly, I do not read them. I'm just saving them for when I'm retired, and then I can read them. I'd love to read them. And in fact, I did glance over this one a little bit, and this one a little bit, and this one a little bit, but I did not read them, put them in my heart, put them in my mind forever, because when I read something, that's what I do. But I did glance at them, and they did make me smile, because I do not believe in coincidences. I believe in miracles. And the fact that these 3 pieces of paper were just nearby in my pile of junk makes me smile. I'm about to start PX90, one of the most intense, crazy workouts known to man. I do have an obsession that I do have too much stuff. Look at all this junk. Look at all this junk. I'm thinking about how am I going to cut back all the stuff that I own so it fits inside of a purple minivan. I want to be able to have every possession that I want to own fit in my purple minivan. And also the Rosetta Stone. This is not the Rosetta Stone. This is like the cheap generic version, as I was saying. And hopefully with this, I can learn to speak rudimentary Japanese. I think that'd be exciting. So, all right, without further ado, I think I'm going to do some walking.